Hello everyone, you're welcome to the channel Takes Guide. Hope you're doing very well. On this channel, we discuss hard truths. There are some of the things that are very difficult to talk about in our generation, but we focus on telling you what it is, however it is, without massaging feelings. So if you're new to this channel, please check below the video. On your right hand side, there's a red button. Press it and press the bell by it. So every video I upload, YouTube will notify you on it. Please share, like and comment as well. Like I say, you don't know who may be reading your comments and who may be blessed from what you may say. So tell us what you think on every topic we raise right here on the channel. Today we are going into a very challenging topic. Very challenging because you see, in one point you hear someone talk about their newfound love, and you listen to the description and wonder if this person is a god without any mistakes. And then sometimes in a couple of days or perhaps weeks, this same person comes with another testimony and they talk about this newfound love as though they are the devil. All right. And this is what I discovered. In most cases, we go into relationships with so much expectations. Some of the things we have in our minds doesn't exist anywhere. All right. And some of those expectations that we want to see from our partners puts a lot of pressure on the relationship, so the relationship doesn't grow the way it's supposed to grow. So today we're going to look at some of the things that you may encounter when you enter into a relationship. So if you're ready, let's get going. For some weeks now, we've been looking at limits or boundaries in the love relationship. 2 weeks ago, we looked at the fact that you need to have some set of boundaries that tailors your life in a certain direction, so people can easily identify you based on how you live your life. Last week we looked at discovering your partner. It always pays to know who you're going into a relationship with. That gives you an idea of what you are bargaining for. Today you're putting the two together. Now you have yourself a relationship. Congratulations. But here comes the job. Very difficult because it confuses a lot of people in our generation. So sometimes in a year, you can see one person jump in and out of a relationship for like 2 or 3 times, and you wonder what's wrong with them. Most of the time, they blame the partners, and I'm sure the partners will also be blaming them, and that's normally what happens. So let's discuss some of the things that you may encounter when you enter into a relationship. Today, we're looking at change. There are a lot of things to talk about, but because it is loaded, we are not going to put everything in one video. Today, let's look at change. I strongly believe that change is one of the first things that will greet you at the entrance of the relationship. Since you have your set of boundaries, they have their set of boundaries, your backgrounds are different. When you come together, you need to pay attention and observe the changes and embrace them so the relationship can grow well. If you ignore them, you have yourself to blame. Come to think of it, everything you take with you in this life will change your life. Your new job, your new car, your new mobile phone, it changes our lives. Your set of shoes, your dress, your necklaces or jewelry. Some jewelries can change your life, the way you talk and walk and all of that. Your hairstyle, ladies, some of them, they wave it like that. Change. All right. So I wonder sometimes, or I get surprised if I hear people talk about, as for me, I don't want anybody to be disturbing my life and call me and find out what I'm doing, who I am with, where I am, and so on and so forth. And when I hear all of those things, I'm like, then why did you enter into a relationship in the first place? You are not ready for a relationship. Because when you were saying, I love you too, exactly what you were signing in for. That I want you to check on me, to find out how I'm doing. Now you cry, you go get somebody to check on you, and it gets a lot of people confused, and they think that their relationship is being a burden on them. So let's look at some of the parameters that you need to consider when we talk about change. I'll give you 2. Number 1, adapt. The 13 arms sockets can never fit into a 15-arm plug because one is square or triangle kind of shape and the one is round. So you can't try fitting them together. You need something we call multiple socket or an adapter. to pass current through to the other person. So you have your background different from your girlfriend or boyfriend. If you stay like that, you can never connect. Current can never go through. For you to have synergy, you need to adapt, come into terms with some of your differences. That means adapting. Number two, we look at the adjustment. You have to adjust yourself. You need to allow change to happen naturally. One of the times when I started dating, I was with my girlfriend. We were driving somewhere and I parked to Wee Wee. When I came into the car, I started talking to her. She didn't mind me for some time. And I realized there was a problem. And I was trying to, sometimes when that happens, you try to remember what you've done wrong. And I remembered that I wee-weed. That was the only thing. We were talking before I went to wee-weed. And I asked her, oh, what's wrong? Is it because I wee-weed? And she said, yes, she doesn't like it. She told me before, but I forgot. All right. And I was arguing that, well, I was suffering and blah, blah, blah. She asked me a simple question. If you were the president of Ghana or your nation, or she mentioned Dr. Otabo, my general overseer, will you stand by the roadside in Wee Wee? And my answers were no. So from there, I started adjusting my life. If your set of shoes goes bad and you love the shoes, you take them to your shoemaker and then they at least mend it so you can still use it. So that's basically what it means. Try change and your relationship is going to be the sweetest place ever on earth. Thank you for watching. If you're new, please check below the video, press the red button on your right side and press the bell so every video I upload, YouTube will notify you on it. Thank you for watching. In our next video, we'll look at arguments. Woo! I love talking about that. So catch me up next time. Thank you. Bye.